from Richley, and let's head in to the first semi-final of the Clash for Christmas. Doesn't look like there's any lag, hopefully it'll be fine. And spawning here in the 9 o'clock position, as I update my overlay, we do have the Red Terran, my teammate, Soul Scan. The Terran player in the 9 o'clock position. And his opponent, the winner of the last series, it is the Blue Zerg, Richley RRF, in the 2 o'clock position. Let's just quickly update the overlay, just make sure it's all ready. Set colors, so we've got red versus blue. There we go, we should be ready to jump into the next, well, we're already in the next game, but we should be ready to jump into everything. Okay, here we go. So, this is a Korean TVZ, ladies and gentlemen. I've seen Scan playing against Miso. He's got a very interesting TVZ style. He plays a lot of different builds. Richley as well has a very good ZVT. Richley's ZVT kind of not as standard as Miso's, but it always depends on the map as well. So we should be in for a very, very exciting exciting game here. This might be the old version of the map, but you know what? As long as it doesn't cause any problems and no one complains, should all be good. Tau Cross didn't really change all that much with 1.1. You know what? Scan hosted it, so it's all good. Hopefully everyone's fine. I can't remember what they changed, but I think they made the choke a little bit wider. Yeah, so Scan did host, so we do see the 12 hatch, 12 pool coming up by Richley there. We don't see anything too crazy coming up from Scan just yet. Now, Scan really likes his tech builds, and that's what we're going to see here. We do see him getting gas. He pulls out on 88 gas there, so he will have enough for factory immediately. Builds one marine, and then we'll add the supply depot. Looks like I got that a little bit earlier. And there we go. We see the spawning pool still not finished. We see Scan's SUV just being annoying as possible, even stealing some minerals there. Being a little thief. He is the Christmas. He's the Grinch, stealing everyone else's presents. Those poor drones. One poor Zerg drone somewhere is going to wake up on Christmas Day and he's not going to have a lump of minerals. And he is going to be incredibly upset. Scan, the evil monster he is. Look at this guy. Look at him running away with some poor child drone's toy, you know? Wow. This guy, jeez, look at that. But yeah, here we go. The Lings are finding out they're going to try and chase away the SUV. And what are we going to see here? Are we going to see 2-port Wraith, or are we going to see something else? I don't think we are. He's going to be expanding very shortly. Here we go. Using this barracks, he'll probably build in a depot there as well to wall off. And here we go, the sunken colony is on the way. Richley not willing to take any risks. He does know there is a factory, I believe. I think he actually went in and scouted that with the drone before. But this monster SUV is still alive. Somebody call the police. It's going to go down though. Revenge has been served. Or vengeance, I guess. Vengeance was served. But here we go. The supply depots are coming up for Scan. It looks like we will see... I would imagine this is going to be mines to start with. I doubt we'll see a very quick siege. Although he could possibly go for a very quick starport, but it looks like he won't be. Now, kind of interesting to see what Scan's actually going to do, because he's mining gas, he's not building a starport anywhere. Gonna add a bunker as well, just to be safe against any link counterattacks. He does know Richley does like that. But there's no starport yet, and that feels incredibly late to me, but I guess Scan has his own build, and he uses it. Yeah, there we go, starport coming up at 4 minutes 48. I believe the builds that I've somewhat copied, somewhat tried to optimize myself, not done a very good job of, with the help of like County Rice and stuff. Usually aim for the starport around 3 minutes 50. But I guess this is a little bit safer. You do get speed first, and these speed vultures are going to be able to run past this. They're going to be able to run past this sunken, and it's going to be very dangerous for Alpor Zerg player. Wow, looks like Scan doing a really good job just scouting around with the vultures, doing what he can. We see a counter-attack from Lings on the left side of the map. Looks like Richley's going to try and do what he can to try and block this off. He gets one of the vultures, gets two of the vultures, really nice moves. And this Ling counter-attack isn't going to do too much. The one vulture is going to be able to clean this up before Lings do get into the main. Can they get any SCVs whatsoever? Looks like they're going to try. That vulture's still alive, but it's so hard to actually micro vultures like this. Speed vultures are very hard to micro, and there we go. Scan trying to defend back at home, losing 2 or 3 SCVs so far, and does lose the vulture without doing any damage at the Zerg's main base. The Engineer and May is coming up at the right time. This does defend against 2 hatch and 3 hatch Mutalisks. It's better to get it for 2 hatch though, which we are seeing in this game. And we should see the first Mutalisk popping in just a second. There's not much anti-air here for Scan. Scan is going to be forced to build a lot of turrets. The only anti-air he realistically has is a single bunker. So not going to be great for him. Here we go, the Mutalisks are coming in. Is the turret going to be ready on time? Looks like he's just going to finish just in time. Nice timing there by Scan. Gets that up at the perfect time there. And here we go. The Mutalisks are going to retreat. Looks like we do have the armory is up, so we could see some Valkyries here. Yes, we will indeed see some Valkyries from this starport. No dropship is going to be used. It's a bit late, and it will just die to the Mutalisks. Now, one thing to note is Richley is going for the all-in attack version of this build. You go for very few drones, and you just keep. It looks like you're going to add drones now, but you add up to 6 or 9 Mutalisks immediately before droning, and I'd say it's more all in because your economy is so far behind. And here we go. So Spire. Wow, it looks like Richley mismicroing slightly. Wait, this can't be for a reason, right? What is he doing this for? I think he's trying to micro his Mutants too much. He's forgotten about it. Oh, he needs to get the Valkyrie though. Can he get the Valkyrie with the Scourge? Yes, he can. The Valkyrie goes down. 1 turret being repaired by 6 SCVs, though, is going to be enough to take out most of the Mutalisks. 6 remain. But nice Mutalisk micro here. Looks like 2 of the drones have been misrallied. Unfortunate for Richley, but he was trying to focus on the Mutalisks here. So really, really good by Scan to really defend this, and really good by Richley just doing as much damage as he possibly can. And here we go. This is what Scan is known for: his insane multitasking. I mean, his APM isn't actually that high, but he's just really good at making sure he does things when no one else would. Like, when you look at, say, Non in the previous game, he wouldn't be defending against Mutalisks and laying mines at the same time, even though he didn't do the same build, so a bit unfair to really say this, but he's going to have trouble getting in with these. Wow, actually no, he's not. The vultures were on target, and here we go, 2 vultures are in the main. This is going to force everything back. So many drones are going to go down here. Now the Mutalisks still doing as much damage as they can, taking out yet another turret, but so many drones are going down. Scan getting 6 drones. Not the best position for Richley to be in. Oh, and two Valkyries are out as well, and it's going to make it very, very difficult for Richley to do any damage anymore with the Mutalisks. Now this is the reason why Valkyries are good against 2 hatch Muta. When your Valkyrie count builds up, if they're going for like a semi-all-in style of 2 hatch Muta where you just keep adding Mutalisks, Valkyries are pretty much the only thing that you can keep you alive when you're going for a tech build. Irradiate is good, but it's not good enough against 2 hatch Muta all-in, mainly because you don't have any mobile defense, and you can only irradiate once every 30 or 40 seconds or something with the energy requirement, so what is Richley going to do from here? It looks like he's not going to try and expand, although there is an Overlord in the bottom. Looks like we're going to see a couple more. Wow, here is some Scourge though. Are the Scourge going to get the Valkyries? Valkyries are so expensive and they take so long to build. Looks like he will save most of them, but this does give the Mutalisks free range over everything for the time being. The Valkyries being forced to run away, but nice patrol micro there by Scan does completely stop the Scourge. One Valkyrie does go down, but really nice trade for him. The Mutas are so bruised by Richley right now. And here we go. More Scourge trying to come in. He has taken out all of the turrets, so it's going to be very easy for the Scourge to get out. Nice micro though, losing a Valkyrie though. 2 Valkyries remain. Valkyries are so expensive. They take so long to build. They are 3 supply. Oh my god! And here's another 4 Scourge. 1 Valkyrie does remain. That's going to be enough for the Mulus to take down. And Scan may actually lose this game. He needs to focus. He needs to focus the Valkyrie, and he doesn't. Man, this is really nail-biting. Just trying to get some water down me. Here we go. Looks like the Mule is still heavily bruised. Richley cannot expand again. All he realistically needs to do is take down the Valkyrie, so there's 2 of them. They're doing a really good job microing around, trying to dodge the Scourge. Wow, that juke to get through, but it's going to be enough as well. Richley has no choice but to tap out, and GG. Wow, that was a very, very quick game. 11 minutes there in comparison to the longer games we saw, but we are going to go on to Hitchhiker for this second game. And Scan is looking very strong. Richley's 2 hatch meal was not enough to win him that game. And Scan playing really well. Sorry, just quickly, it looks like I'm not in the game yet. What was the game name? Ah, here we go. Thank you, Scan. I think he's, I can't read that. Someone translate. Hongju, please! Okay, spawning over in the top left corner, we do have our Red Zerg. Richley's RRF. And spawning in the same colour, I believe this must be top versus bottom. We do have the Blue Zerg, the Blue Terran Soul Scan in the 5 o'clock position. Here we go, let's just update the colours. Red versus blue once again. Quite convenient, means I don't have to change too much. There we go. And let's see what this cool map is going to give us in terms of insane games. Just while this game properly starts off, I just need to quickly mute my mic for just 1 second. So see you in a second, guys. And I'm back, and just a friendly reminder, guys, if you type !Maturino, by the way, we see an 8 racks coming up for Scan. If you type !Maturino, you can use the code in the top left corner of the screen to make 4 people's Christmas a little bit better. The semi-finalists, of course, all get a little bit of the money. 3rd and 4th place get the same share, 2nd and 1st, 50% and 30% respectively. So any free dollar you can donate, which is what the code gives you, makes the prize pool that little bit bigger and will improve somebody's Christmas. So please do make sure you use up all those codes given to me by Maturino. Really big shout outs to them, of course, for supporting my tournament once again with the codes. So thank you very much. And let's see how much damage this 8 racks is really going to do. Looks like we're going to see a 12 hatchery coming up for Scan once again. Now, the important thing is here, if you look at the Overlord path, I think it's actually going to scout this. It's going to see the Marine at least anyway. And this is going to tip him off that there was an 8 racks. Is he going to be able to, or is he going to pull drones to actually try and defend this hatchery? He did actually go for a spawning pool first, so I believe that must have been a 12 hatch, 12 full 12 hatch. So my mistake on that. And there we go. It looks like we're going to see the Zerglings moving out, try and intercept this first Marine. And Scan, knowing that there's a pool already, is just going to move back with his 8 racks, just defend his ramp. And play this a little bit more standard. I say standard, but it is Scan. He is going to go for this factory just with this SCV here. A little bit late for him. He must have been moving his SCV around a little bit. And here we go. Here's the link counterattack. Is it going to be enough? He's actually going to trap one of the Marines here, and there's going to be no further Marines are going to be made. There is only 3 Marines at the top of this ramp, but really nice control by Scan there, doing as much damage as possible to the Marines before losing anything. And this is looking like a strangely, eerily similar situation to the previous series, where you had Richley going for a lot of Lings early on off the back of the early expansion. And the Terran player just defending his ramp with Lings, with Marines. Now this is something that's really clever. It makes it very hard for the Lings to actually target the Marines under the barracks individually, so... Nothing too crazy, but yep. Type in !Matrino to get the Matrino link up, if I didn't say that before. Here we go, looks like the Lings are going to chase down this SCV, who once again has stolen some little Zerglings Christmas present. So, wow, what a monster, but here we go, the Lings are pushing down. Looks like Scan's pulled some SCVs as well to try and hold his ramp. But it's not going to be enough for now, as there are a lot of Lings coming out of Richley's base. And once again, we see 2 Hajmurlisk. Richley is very predictable in ZBT at the moment. 3 out of 4 games I've seen of him so far, he has gone 2 Hajmurlisk, so there are many forms of 2 Hajmurlisk, but this looks to be the same. And oh, this is a really nice wall, but is it going to be enough? The Lings coming in from both sides. Scan is not going to be happy with this, but 1 Vulture should be enough to hold this off with good micro. But the Lings are going to do so much damage here. There's not too much space to micro this around. The Vulture could even go down here, and what is he going to do? It looks like we're going to see some crazy micro to try and keep himself alive. But we do see 2-port raids. Some SCVs have been pulled to deal with this. But he's taking so much damage. So many SCVs have gone down so far. Vulture's still alive. Look at this micro, everyone. If only I could micro this well. But there's still Lings left alive, and I think unfortunately for Scan, the Ling all in is going to be enough to kill him. And GG has been called. Richley ties up the series 1-for-1. And Richley will take back aim. So really well played by Richley there. Now, just because I've not shown it off yet, we've not actually seen El Nino today, but here we go, we're going to see it. You may have seen in the previous Clash of Charles, there was a map called Great Barrier Reef. That was actually a newer version of El Nino. But the reason why I'm using El Nino is it's snow themed, and it is the Clash for Christmas. So, yep, let's wait for Scan to host up. Looks like Dandy may have beaten Eonzerg. I can't confirm without looking at the brackets, but he is still here. So either he lost and he's just hanging around. TW1. Oh no, here we go. Yeah, so guys, this let's throw it back. This is El Nino. It's a 3-player map. It's got a really cool layout. It came after Outsider, so you have the like Outsider mineral backs to the 3 bases. We saw a game with the Walt where Shiny he actually built proxy gateways with DTs behind this, and Shiny did manage to hold it off. But we'll see it as we get into the game. Okay, here we go, spawning in the 12 o'clock position. We do have the Green Terran, who was ahead in the series but now finds himself tied up, fighting for his tournament life here in the first semi-final of today. We do have Scan. And spawning over here in the left-hand 9 o'clock position, we do have Richley, the man who came back from near defeat. It is Richley RRF, the Blue Zerg. Let's just quickly update my overlay. 12 and 7. No, so that's 8. Set the colors so we're green versus blue this time. No blue versus red. Blue again by Richley. And yeah, Richley's aka is Richley. He is a Korean who lives in the US. I think him and Scan have played each other quite a few times before. I thought Richley lived in the US. And here we go. So what are we going to see from Scan? We're not going to see any form of wall off. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe he will probably wall off with a barracks, factory, and a depot. And are we going to see a 12 hatch this time? It looks like we will. So no 12 pull here from Richley. This is what I was talking about, by the way, guys. There is like a line of minerals. This is actually lingtite around the back. But this has got very few minerals in. So what you can do is you can actually mine these out and then take this base here as a like extra mineral only base. You also have like a third gas down here, and of course there's a 3-player map, so you can take the other base as well, the other main. Be interesting to see if Richley goes for a 2-hatch Muir again though. He's done that 2 games in a row. So is he going to do it again? Looks like the viewer count has gone up to 150 viewers, guys, so thanks all for tuning in. Just a friendly reminder, you can add a free $1 donation to the prize pool by typing in !Maturino and donating using the code, which should be in the top left corner of the screen. I'm not sure if they've all been used up yet, but please do make use of them. They were donated. It'll give you a free $1 to give to the prize pool. And this is live, by the way. This is 100% live. I may have not updated the bracket for the right link on thingy. I can do that now while we're here. There we go. Okay, so we do have the factory coming up for Scan. We are going to see that cool 1-1-1 play he is known for more recently. He plays it a lot on his stream. I would suggest Scan does stream, everyone, so if you do want to see a good Terran player, really, he interacts with his foreign and Korean viewers quite a lot, so I would support Scan. Like, go watch his stream, go give him a follow. Maybe even subscribe if you feel like it. He's got some really cool Terran emoticons, so pretty cool by him. And there we go. Okay, so we have, looks like Richley is going to go for a 2-hatchery Muter again. 2-hatch Mutal, I'm not really sure if it's going to work a 3rd game in a row. Once again, it's going to be scouted, so not really going to be able to do too much, but no! A Hydralisk then. Ooh, we finally see a little bit of divergence. Did the SCV see it? I'm not entirely sure, and you can't really check, unfortunately. I don't know if you would have seen that though. I guess it will depend on what we see Scan build. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in once again. Hopefully you're enjoying the game so far. We've still got at least the final to come after this. This is the 3rd game in the semi-final right now, between Richley and Scan. Game 1 was pretty close. Game 2 was a bit of a whitewash for Richley. He did bring back the series, and this is the first Game 3 of the day, so fairly entertaining games here as well. Yeah, and huge shout out as well to Gabriel Verlaine again for constantly giving $100. I don't know how he has the money, but I am very thankful for the donations he gives, because realistically, if it wasn't for generous people like him, there wouldn't be as many players getting as much money as they could do. So, huge thanks to them. I'm fairly certain Scan does stream. I saw him streaming the other day. He just streams at weird times. The codes are in the top left of the screen. Yeah, there we go. Blue box on the left of the screen. I know we're going to be a little bit late. We see the armory coming up. We are going to see Valkyrie again. I think he may be going straight Valkyrie here. Maybe not knowing that Hydralisks are on the way. I think maybe he did miss this, and this could be very bad. Looks like a couple of things are going to move in and scout. Not really too much. The Vultures did manage to clean them up. Did go for speed first again, so no mines just yet. He will need mines though to stay alive. Scan completely misreading the situation, building turrets. And this Hydralisk bust could actually do a lot of damage. Looks like we do finally have some mines out the front. Gonna make it a little bit harder to push in, but with all this money spent on turrets, all this money spent on anti-air, if he builds a Valkyrie, which he is, Valkyries are good, but they don't shoot down. And there we go. This is going to be incredibly, incredibly disappointing here for Scan. He is not going to be happy when he sees these Hydralisks. Richly using Lings to try and clear out as many of these mines as possible, just so he can get his Hydralisks in. Look at this, even just throwing Lings away. Ooh, he just needs one more Ling to get in. He needs to clear out these final mines. Oh my god, Lurkers. Lurkers are finally complete. They're going to move up. Is there going to be enough to defend? It looks like he's... I think he's sniffed something out. I don't think he's managed to scan yet. He doesn't have scans. But here we go. The Lurkers are going to get on top of the bunker. This turret's actually going to help him, but... wow, it's actually out of range. He can't see the Lurkers. The bunker's going to go down here. The wall isn't going to go up either, and this could be very, very bad for Scan. Scan losing his final units. Richley may have just overthrown another previous champion of Clash for Char, Scan. He's going to try and pull the tank back, but the tank goes down. And Scan, I think, may just in fact die in this game. I'm not sure there's anything he can do to come back from this. With Lings coming in as well, the tank's going to go down. Tank cannot micro down this many Lings. The Lurkers are going to get on top of the mineral patches. And Scan, unfortunately, is going to go out to Richley's aggressive style. And Scan is not going to be happy with this, but he was planning on leaving a while ago, but he didn't want to give the walkover, so he stayed in a lot longer. GG is called, and Richley, much to Lucky Noob's pleasure, is going to be our first finalist today. And he will topple the Korean Terran Scan